Hey y'all, hello. It's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry I'm stepping out, trying to get my hot glue gun plugged in because I almost forgot. Y'all, hello everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I am so glad to see all of you all. Y'all see all this yarn. It's just all come apart. It's okay. But we are going to make some fuzzy candy canes, okay? Some very easy fuzzy candy canes using this chunky yarn that you can get at Hobby Lobby. You can get it at Walmart. Hobby Lobby is a great place to get it. It's usually not very expensive there. So we're going to be using this yarn, the red and the white, okay? And a very surprising supply. We have made candy canes out of these before. These are going to be a little bit different. And I think I might also we're going to play with it and see what all we can come up with. But these hair rollers right here from Dollar Tree, okay? They come in a pack of 6. There's a few different sizes. These are the long ones that are skinnier, okay? There's some that are a little bit shorter and they're a little fatter. So we're going to be using these long ones here. And the great thing about these is that you can twist them and turn them any way you want. Okay? That's what's so fabulous about these. And so we can wrap these up and twist them into a candy cane. All right? Very inexpensive, so you can get a whole pack of 6 for $1, okay? Well, $1.25 now, right? So, y'all, we're going to hop into that in just a second. So when you hop on, though, let me know that you're watching so that I can say hello to you. Let's see who we have. Let's see who we have this afternoon. Hi, Lori. Hey, Barb. Hi, Susan. Hey, Dawn and Dana and Angel and Mary Beth. I understand your pain, Mary Beth. I understand. Hey, Patty. Thank you for celebrating, Dawn. Hi, Sharon and Christine and Sharon and Margaret and Tina Ballinger. Hey, Betty. Thank you for celebrating, Ruby. Hi, Myrna. Hey, Janet. Hey, Connie and Lisa. Oh, my goodness. Really, Lisa? Normally, they're very easy to find at my Dollar Tree. Hopefully, they're not getting rid of them. Hi, Donnie. Hey, Darlene. Thank you for celebrating, Donnie. Hey, Angela, thank you for the stars. You can make it with me, Dawn. That would be fun. Get to crafting, girl. Hey, Amanda. Oh, that's a great idea, Barb. Hi, April. Hey, Carol and Linda and Lynn and Brenda and Angela and Shebra and Natalie, thank you. Hey, Kathy, thank you for celebrating. Y'all, hello to everybody. Happy Thursday afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well today. Let's get to crafting our candy cane ornaments, okay? Our candy cane ornaments. So we are going to definitely, whoopsie daisies, be using some plaid ribbon. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Okay, I'm gonna be using this plaid ribbon right here. This is a 1/4 inch. I got this off of Amazon. It's a huge roll. I don't know, 50 yards. Okay, 50 yards is on this roll, and I think I got it from Amazon. It wasn't very expensive. So I love having this on hand. This is one of my favorite things to have a lot of, because I do use a lot of it. I also love to have a lot of satin ribbon on hand when I'm wrapping presents, because satin ribbon is very easy to work with when you're wrapping presents, and you can get a big roll of it for not too expensive. Anyways, that's a complete and total side note there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amanda. Ugh, that stinks, Amanda. I pray y'all get better fast. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I don't know what's going on here with this part, but I'm gonna just get rid of that. Okay, so we'll start with our ends. We're gonna put both of our yarns together like this, okay? And we're gonna take our curlers, okay? I'm using my hot glue gun on low temp, all right? Because this is styrofoam, or foam, so it will melt a little bit. And we're gonna start just sticking this on here. And we're gonna wrap it at an angle. Okay, so I'm just kind of starting that angle. And we'll have to just come back. I think I can stick that right there. Okay, so then we'll just have to come back up to the top to make sure it's completely covered. All right, all the way up to the top. So we just got it started, okay? Looks like this. So then we're just gonna keep wrapping, y'all. And I'm gonna make sure, I wanna make sure to glue everything, okay? And I wanna get it tight. Make sure it's tight and glued. The chunky yarn just kind of makes easy work, right? It just makes easy work of things because it's so nice and chunky and bulky. So I am putting quite a lot of hot glue on, and I'm sort of stretching it just a little bit as I wrap it around. So you want to make sure that both pieces are pushed together pretty well. Hi Bonnie, my day is pretty good so far. No complaints here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day outside. So you can see I'm going all the way around with my hot glue. And I'm just basically doing one full circle at a time. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. So cute. Y'all, you could make a bunch of these in no time and give them as gifts, or if you're wanting to do red and white this year and you haven't done it before, you could easily do this and make a whole set of ornaments for your tree in no time. Okay. Let's go all the way around to the bottom. Just gonna keep wrapping it until we get to the end. All right. And here's what we have. Okay, I'm just holding this end on so I can make sure it's set. See a spot here, needs a little bit of hot glue. So you just want to make sure you go all the way to the end. There is a little white plastic piece at the end of the roller. And so that works perfectly fine because it's white and it kind of just hides things. You could, if you wanted to, just keep wrapping to kind of cover up the end, but I'm actually just going to cut right at the top is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should close it up. Maybe I should not leave the white exposed. I'm not sure. Let's see, if we wrap this like that. Okay, I think I am gonna do that. I think it'll just finish it off a little bit nicer. So I just sort of trimmed it, and I'm just gonna bring the yarn around to the top, and I'm kind of just swirling it just a little bit. Put quite a lot of hot glue right up there at the top, and then this red piece, I'm just gonna tuck it in so we just sort of seal up the end. Okay, like that. And so then we can do the same thing on this end. This time I need to do the red. Make the red kind of twirl around. Okay, so we'll just do hot glue. Quite a bit of it. And be sure, if you don't have a low temp glue gun, that you're wearing finger protectors for this, because you're going to need them. You are going to need them. Y'all, Griffin's acting like a superhero. He must be watching superheroes on the TV. Okay. I'm just playing with this until I'm happy with the way that it looks, because right now I'm not. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, y'all. So now this is what we have. Okay. So it's literally as simple as just bending this down. You can bend it however far down you want. And look how stinking adorable that is. So cute. Now, this is part of the reason why you want to make sure to glue the whole thing. Because when you bend this, it's going to sort of stretch the yarn up here at the top. But where it's completely glued down, you can see that there is no glue roller showing through. Okay? So then we just need to finish this off and make it hang. So I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. Okay, this is a little bit too long. Just a piece of my plaid ribbon. And I'm going to sort of separate the yarn a little bit right up here at the top. Put some hot glue in there. Stick my ribbon. It's folded over. I'm going to stick it inside there. And just sort of smush that yarn back together. This is just chunky yarn, and it came from, I think you can get it at Hobby Lobby. I think that's where this one came from, okay? Look how cute that is. So then we can take and make a bow. Ooh, that does not sound like fun, Tina. That does not sound like fun.
What does not sound like fun?
Getting ready to paint walls. All right. So we'll just make a cute little bow. And then there's a couple of options for this, okay? And I'll show you both options. So the first one is just taking your bow and gluing it right up to the top. Okay, right where the hanger is. Okay, so it looks like this. How cute is that? All right, let's make a second one and I'll show you another option. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing using both pieces of yarn at the same time. Okay, we're kind of wrapping them together. So we're just going to start putting hot glue up at the top all the way over it. All right, I'm going to lay it down this way and see if maybe that would be a little bit easier to do to get it started. Okay. I think it was. I think it was a little easier. Did it look easier to y'all? Okay. All right, so then we'll just keep on rolling. Lots of hot glue. Really, Mary? Well, that's interesting. And see, we were just talking about that this morning. People were saying that their Dollar Tree never puts stuff on sale. And I have never seen the Halloween stuff on sale at Dollar Tree, especially not 10%. That's crazy. Thank you, Jackie. I mean, and look how quick this is. You just can't even beat that. And I've got a couple more ideas too, besides just candy cane. So we're gonna try some things. All right, let's finish it up. Ugh, I'm telling you, nobody can keep staff, can they? It's awful. All right, so let's just get this wrapped up. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you need a screwdriver for? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, if you can't tell me what you're doing, you can't have it.
I'm taking the batteries out of something.
Out of?
I don't have the screwdrivers for it.
What are you taking the batteries out of?
The mask with the light.
What mask? Huh?
The nurse mask.
Why are you taking the batteries out? Because why?
I need them out so I can transform.
Well, why do you have to take the batteries out?
Because I don't want the light on.
Well, just turn the light off.
Yeah, but I need to turn the switch. And this is my gadget.
Be sure I get this back. Okay. All right, y'all. So here's our candy cane. Okay. So we'll
And
just
also,
do
here's a bomb.
the same thing. All right. We'll just bend it into a candy cane shape. Okay. Take our ribbon. We'll just fold it in half. And I'm just going to find a spot here to just separate. Lori, he has a couple of times. Okay. Put a little bit of hot glue in there, and I'm just going to stick my ribbon right inside.
Help me.
And then we just sort of sandwich
Can you help me?
the yarn around that ribbon.
Can you help me get the screw? It's on the other side. It's on the light thing.
Sweetheart, no, we're not taking the battery out of this. Just pretend. Just pretend. It's going to be a tiny little battery. I'm not taking that out. Just pretend.
But I won't put it back in.
Just pretend that you're turning the switch. Okay?
What about if I actually turn the switch and just leave the light on? I don't care if the battery runs down.
Well, then the light's on. Okay. So,
I'm just gonna leave
there's the hanger. So, what your other option is, we can take a larger ribbon. So, let me see what I want to use. Did we use all of that ribbon this morning? We must have used all of it. I think we did. Yep, I think we did. I don't think I like that. Hang on. Let me find something. Let me find something that I like. Polka dots, maybe? Or this plaid. Nope, don't like that. These polka dots. Okay, these are kind of cute. All right. So then we can just take a bigger ribbon and make a bigger bow. Let's grab, I'm going to use a tiny little piece of rickrack. And we're just going to tie this right in the middle. Pull it tight. Just cut off the excess. Okay. We'll just fluff it back up. Trim our tails. Okay, and then one more thing is, before we put that on, hang on a second, we'll grab a little bit of greenery. So, thinking this one. Okay, I'm gonna trim the end of this so it's not so long. Let me see if I got another one. I don't know if I do. Okay, I'm gonna have to just cut the end here. So I'm thinking about just sort of taking these, making a little piece, and then, yes, just like that. So we're just gonna glue them together like this. Okay, just gonna put a little hot glue right onto one and just glue those pieces together. Yay, Shirley, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so then I'm just gonna glue this down to our candy cane, and then we'll put the bow just right on top of that. Okay, and now we have another version that you can do. Okay, so you've got this one, super cute, and you've got this one, also super cute, okay? They're both adorable, right? It's just all in how you want to accessorize them. Do you want to go all out, which I love, or do you want to keep it simple? You could even just leave the bow off if you want to keep it simple. You could even make a garland out of these for your fireplace. That would be so stinking cute. So let's try something else, okay? That's the candy canes, but I have a couple other thoughts. And you could like just leave them straight and just do a little straight piece. You might even be able to do like a little bit of a curl with it. I don't know if that would work or not. Like if you were to do something kind of like that with it. I don't know if it would show up or not, but just throwing out some other ideas. The rollers come from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is, and I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We're gonna see what happens, okay? I have got another product, okay? This is called Backer Rod, all right? And it's used for weather stripping. Okay, I couldn't think of the word. So it's used to fill in gaps in your doors and things to prevent drafts, all right? I got this at the hardware store. And it just is basically this foam, what is this? Like a foam cylinder, a foam rope, okay? Okay, so we're just gonna grab some of this out. We're gonna do the same thing that we were just doing, okay, with our yarn. And we're gonna wrap this piece of backer rod. Now this has no adhesive on it, so it's not like, it's not like some of the other stuff that I would typically get for weather stripping. This does not have any adhesive on it, and it is round. It's not flat, okay? So a wreath is a good idea. That's not what I'm thinking, but you could definitely do that. All right, so I've got this laid out flat, just like we did before. Make it a little bit easier. Put my low temp hot glue on there. Putting it at a bit of an angle, and then I'm just going to kind of wrap, get that started. No, that did not work very well. It pretty much just melted my foam completely. Like, I think there's nothing left. Okay, so that did not work. I have used this before. I guess I just need to not do as much hot glue, so that could be a problem. It could be a problem. Let's see. If I just do a little bit of hot glue, instead of doing it on the whole thing. It's very much like a pool noodle, yes. Only thinner. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna do a line of hot glue. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we'll try. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this just to make it a little bit easier on me. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Okay, let's keep going. So there's just a little tip. If you don't have a low temp glue gun, it's gonna be hard to do this project. You could maybe turn your glue gun off and start doing it as it's cooling down. So we're gonna do quite a bit of it. I'm not really sure yet how much I need. That's very true, Marie. I like that idea. I actually have a pool noodle. We could try that and see what it does. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there and let's see what happens. Okay, let's just see if this is gonna work or not. Let me try to seal up the end here. Yeah, you could try Eileen's tacky glue. I just feel like it would be very difficult because it's going to be just sticky everywhere and it's not going to, it's not going to adhere right away. Okay. The yarn is super soft, Tina. It's super soft. Okay, so I went ahead, I just wrapped it around the end. And we are going to start wrapping this like this. Okay, are y'all feeling it? So, I'm going to take hot glue and just put hot glue down like this. I'm going to need to wrap some more. As I started this, I could tell I was going to need to wrap more. So we're just going to start rolling this up. It's a sticky job. Sticky job. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna roll some more down here. Trying to make sure it's cooled before I let go of it. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. I'm just making sure it's pretty tight because once I start rolling it up, it will separate. This is chunky yarn, Tammy. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, Walmart. Hobby Lobby's a great place to get it though. It's not too expensive at Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's go a little bit more. Does anybody know how much it is? I'm thinking it's $10. I'm thinking it's $9.99 at Hobby Lobby, but I could be wrong. It could be $19.99, and maybe when it's on sale, you get it for $9.99. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. There we go. So I'm not sure. I would say that was about 24 inches, maybe like 18 to 24 inches probably. Annie, this is called backer rod, what I'm wrapping it around. I got it from the hardware store. Okay. And it's just basically a piece of foam. All right, so let's keep going with rolling it up. Okay, 30% off, Marie said, on this yarn. Okay. So. All right, y'all. So this is where I think I'm going to stop, okay? What do y'all think? Should I go more? Or should I stop right there? I think I should go some more. Okay, $19.99, said Karen. But then Terry said $6.99. So. Okay, Trisha must have looked it up. She said it's $19.99. Wendy said she paid $9.99 at Michael's. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap some more. I think I want to do some more. I think I want to make it a little bit bigger. Hi, baby.
What you doing?
Oh, just crafting.
I'm almost done.
I'm getting close. All right.
Wait, can this actually light up?
I'm gonna cut this because y'all see what's going on here. Yes, it can light up.
Why you painted black so you couldn't?
Because it's the black flame candle from Hocus Pocus.
I have an eyeball. Can I have some eyeballs?
You can have one, just so I can pick it up later off the floor.
I need two.
I said one.
But these are my eyeballs.
But I said one, right? I said one. Okay,
Yeah,
Dawn
keep-
says chunky yarn is $7.99 at Hobby Lobby. Wow. Well, that's a great price. I feel like I'm just going to keep on going. Let's just keep on going. Let's just see what this looks like. We'll just make it big. It'll be a giant ornament. The tube is called Backer Rod. Uh-huh. And it is from the hardware store. Okay, let's just go all the way to what I cut, and let's just, we don't have to use it all. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right, so just make sure this is good and adhered. Exactly, Patty, exactly. And I think I'm going to do that. Okay. So, let's keep rolling this way. And I'm just going right down the center. You kind of have to be careful so things don't get a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, Linda. Okay. So go all the way down to the end here. All right, and I'm just gonna lay it flat and just kind of push on it and hold it until it sets. And then we'll fix the ends. But this is how it looks. It's kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of cool. All right, so let me trim the ends here. I just want to make sure I kind of bring this around to cover up the end of the backer rod. We don't want that to show. So I'm just sort of bringing the white around to cover that up. Okay. So, let's find a stick. We can do a big stick like this. I think that might be a little too big though. I'm sort of feeling that. Okay, so here's what I want to do. All right, here's what I'm thinking. And I don't really know if this is going to work or not, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to take my utility knife and I'm going to try and make a bit of a slit. Now again, I don't know if I can or not. I may have to use scissors. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now I can stick this in. There we go. All right, so then we can just take some hot glue. And just hot glue that in there. So just hot gluing everything together. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like. All right, so we need to put a bow on it down here on the bottom. So let's see, do I want to do this one again? Let me just see here. I think I like that. I think that's probably what I'm going to go with. I think this is just, well, I do kind of like that too. I like the width of that for sure. I just wish it wasn't, striped. You could definitely do cellophane. Definitely. I don't like that one. Okay, I got one more option to try. Hang on a second and let me go get it. I think I might like the other option. Okay, I've got this one right here from Hobby Lobby. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, I think I like that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So, let me just cut. And then I'm gonna take this ribbon right here and just use this to tie up the middle. Okay. Oh my God. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know. Stuff is always falling up here. Okay. So let me trim the tails. This looks pretty good. All right, and we're gonna glue. Well, ignore the mess. Ignore the mess. We're gonna glue that right there at the base. Thank you, Susie. And I made sure to put my stick right at the end of our coil where we wrapped it up. Okay, so it's sitting right next to the end of it. And that way, once we put our bow on, it's kind of hidden. You can't really see that. Okay. How cute. How stinking cute is that? Now, if you wanted to do a hanger, you could do the same way, okay? So we could just take a piece of ribbon. All right, this time I'm gonna glue the ends together. So just put a little hot glue right at the end and just glue them together. And then I'll just separate my yarn. I'm going to put ribbon or glue on both sides, and then I'm just going to stick that piece of ribbon right in there, and you're just going to push the yarn back together, okay? And that is your hanger. That is so stinking cute. Okay, so y'all, 3 different options. There's probably even more, okay? 3 different options. We have our 2 candy cane options and our lollipop option. So stinking cute. So I suggested some other things to you guys. I think that it would be so cute to make a little garland out of these to put on your fireplace or just anywhere. I think that would be so dang cute. So dang cute. I think that you might be able to do other shapes as well. Someone suggested a wreath. You could do a wreath. I think that with this, the rollers, you might be able to do like a little squiggle. I don't know that you could do a spiral unless you use thinner yarn. If you use thinner yarn, you might be able to do a spiral, but I think with this, because it's so thick, a spiral's not really going to look like a spiral. So anyways, y'all, there we go. I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. I think this one is so fun and so cute. I just love candy canes. I love candy canes. This one's definitely my favorite. But this is super fun too. Super fun. So I hope that y'all have a fabulous, fabulous evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.